Welcome to Canterbury. It's 4 in the morning and today I'm going to be travelling from London to Dusseldorf, but this is where my journey starts. Luckily for me, there is a coach at 4:20 and that'll get me into London Victoria at 6:20, and that'll give me plenty of time to catch my direct coach to Dusseldorf at 8 o'clock. I actually think that's my coach waiting there. Actually, it'd be good if it is. I won't be waiting too long. Cool. On board the National Express coach, it's turned up and I'm relieved. It's quite full for a really early morning coach, and only cost me £7 this journey direct to Victoria. As I mentioned in my last video, it's a bit frustrating. You can't get on at Dover, so this is a journey I'm going to have to make to Victoria to get on the coach to then go back down to Kent. Here we are crossing the River Medway, in case you're interested. It's probably one of the few only interesting bits of the journey. And before we know it, we're in London. I think this is Vauxhall Bridge, I'm not sure, but that's the River Thames. And we're coming into Victoria quite shortly now. And here we are at Victoria Coach Station. I'd just like to say a few bits about Victoria Coach Station, and I used to not like it. And now, since I've been travelling in Europe, I do actually like the place, and it's really not bad compared to some other places. I mean, for a start, it's all indoors, so you don't get rained on, and there are loads of places to sit, and it's very easy to navigate. You're not going to get lost in there, so it's okay. And there are shops in there. There are these big screens everywhere. The staff are sound; they'll help you out. So yeah, compared to a lot of places, I've seen it in a new light. As you can see, loads of seats, and I find my gate nice and easy. And I'm on the coach now. We're going with Flixbus today, and it cost me 56 quid. I could have got it cheaper if I'd been a bit quicker. I get the seat right at the back. I chose that one, and the bus is quite full today. Back over the River Thames, where I've just come from, but oh well. As you can see, the coach is quite full, which surprised me. But I think it turns out there's some sort of, when I filmed this, there was some sort of music festival going on in Lille. Back over the River Medway again. What a drag. I start thinking about other ways to get across to sort of avoid this, but Flixbus really is convenient. Back through Kent, where I've just come from. But at least now it's not long till Dover. And here it is, the port of Dover, where dreams come true, the gateway to the continent, and apparently one of the busiest crossings in the entire world for boats or something, I don't know. But yeah, here we are in Dover. It hasn't been too quick, if I'm honest, and I'm excited to get on board the ferry. Although these days I do prefer the Eurotunnel a bit more. The ferry's exciting and everything, but the Eurotunnel's just a bit quicker and there's less faffing around, you know. But yeah, we're here at Dover, and all we've got to do now is get through the bag check and customs, and then we should be off. When you're in Dover going to Calais, you go through a French passport check while you're still in Dover, and we get through this nice and quick. I've got to say, the French are always dead quick at that, and which is great. And we're on to the ferry. This is an Irish ferry, this one, and they load us on pretty quick. Everything's going quick so far. the bag check, like I say, the passport check, and it's not long, and we're getting ready to set off. I filmed this in the summer, as you can probably tell by looking at the weather, and so the new electronic digital ID check thing hadn't been introduced. I still haven't gone through it yet, so I didn't have that to worry about. I'm making another trip soon, so if I encounter that, I'll tell you about it. But it's a lovely day as we leave Dover, headed for Calais, and that's the white cliffs in the background. Yeah, beautiful, boiling hot day, and it's a very pleasant crossing, and I choose to be outside for most of it. Just so you know, I'm not boozing on this coach journey. I hadn't actually come up with the idea to do it yet, and this is more of just a sensible look at what the journey's like if you decide to take it. Anyway, we're off the other side at Calais now. Drive straight off and we're on our way. Beautiful day here too. And yeah, so the route goes Calais, Lille, Brussels, Dusseldorf. I should have mentioned that sooner. And here we are at Lille. And this is where I get the idea to maybe come to Lille and then pick up the Flixbus, because it might cut out a lot of time but make it a bit more expensive, but I'll get into that another time. As I mentioned, I've liked to come here and have a look at the city, and a lot of people get off at Lille when we finally pull in here, because there's some, like I say, there's some sort of music festival going on. And before we know it, we're coming up to the suburbs of Brussels. And we're making good time. This is just before the main stop at Brussels. And even though it's a hot day, I've got to say the Flixbus is nice and cool inside. It's fairly comfortable despite the fact that it's quite full. And I'm starting to get a bit fed up with it at this point. We've left Brussels and it's been a bit of a drag. This is the exact moment I come up with the idea to start drinking on the coach, because I'm just getting really fed up at this point. Yeah, no one's fault but my own. Anyway, we start coming in to Dusseldorf, and this isn't far from the outskirts of Dusseldorf. Thank God it's coming to an end, I'll be honest. And here we are, Dusseldorf. Finally got here. This is Dusseldorf bus station. Like I said before, don't hang around here, it's tramp central. And the Flixbus will be carrying on all the way to Munich, but I won't be on it. Not this time, maybe another day I'll try that journey for you. And here is... I couldn't get it as I was coming in. This is the Hotel Asahi, and that always makes me laugh because it's my favourite beer, and it's a hotel too. Probably not that funny now I think about it, but it makes me laugh at the time anyway. But I've got some good news. I've discovered a bus company that picks up in Kent, so my next journey will be using that bus service that picks up in Kent, and hopefully making a bit of a quicker trip. Goes to a different German city, but I'll look forward to you coming along with me for that one. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.